First of all, I'd like to thank the people for allowing me to be here and acknowledge the people whose territories we're in to allow us to have this conference, and the Department of Justice for putting on such a conference. I know I've been involved with our program since '96, I think. I'm losing track of time. I'm trying not to be senile. And it's some of the dangers of being an elder. I was just thinking about Jason. And thank you, boys, for asking me to come up with you. I have to keep them in line all the time. We were going, I can't remember where we were driving to one time. I just have to, this is just a little to lighten things up. And Jason was driving, and we're trying to pull out of this place in town. And it was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's just traffic going by and everything. I said, yeah, this is a terrible place to try and get out of. I said, sometimes I just take a chance and just go when I'm, and because they have brakes. So now I have to hang on really tight when I'm riding with Jason because everybody else has brakes. He says, well, our elder said. So whoever's elder here, I have to, because my kids are all used to how my teachings, so no, kind of a humorous. But anyway, and thank you, Eleanor, for all your hard work. I was just preparing for this conference and our presentation. I was looking through some of our notes from way back, like I got into politics in '93, and about contact. And you were talking about the lawmakers of 100+ years ago. When they came, we were savages and heathen, but that was only because they didn't understand who we were and what we were all about. And one of the things that threw us into turmoil was when they asked who our chief was, and our people hadn't heard what a chieftain was. And they said, well, you can't go through life with no chief. We've got to get you a chief. So they started the chiefs because everyone was equal. There was no true hierarchy. There were people skilled in different areas and respected for that. So in their wisdom, they gave us chiefs, and then now we've been in turmoil since. I haven't recovered from being a chief yet. But now in this, which is the 21st century, I think it was in 2002, the Department of Indian Affairs came to our territory to get input from us into the Indian Act. At 2002? But but at least now we're started there. Some people, I have to say, some people are starting to listen. I was just watching on the news the other night that Gordon Campbell is in China drumming up sales for our timber. And lo and behold, he's talking about cedar trees and the importance of cedar trees to our people, you know. And he's the same person who put up that referendum on the treaty process when he got into office, you know. And so and it's going to be difficult to make a change when the powers that be have a difficult time too. You know, so if we can, and then they change every, 4 or 5 years? You know, when the newcomers first came to our territories, our people referred to the that they arrived in. That's the Ahoyqualat is a great big huge noisy vessel, I guess, that the people ride in. That would have been the steamboats. And a hoyqualat is referred, train is referred to as a hoyqualat. And they're so big and huge, and they get going in this one direction. So I think that's the way our governments are now. So it's going to be a while to start changing, like you were mentioning. You know, and this has been over 200 years. So just the last, well, like I said, I've been in our program since '93. So, and it's just been in the last, I think it's since Natalie started. No. But people are starting to listen. I just had to acknowledge you, Natalie, because we need some funding. Oh no, I think I've gone on long enough. Thank you. I'm getting carried away here.